right, so here we left off on finishing up on the 20th, okay, which is our grand opening sales. So making sure this is correct. So we're here to do the grand opening sales for the 20th. So here are the figures, all right? So what do I need to do? How do I journalize this?
Checking, say.
We have checking.
We have a sale discount.
Okay. We have checking, sales discount. Good.
Sales medium regular coffee.
Okay.
We have sales regular large coffee.
Regular. Okay, good.
Medium. We have supreme sales supreme medium coffee.
Good.
And a sales supreme large coffee.
Good.
And sell ceramic coffee mugs.
Good. Okay, so good. We have all of those. So let's go through.
And we need the tax sales.
And we need the tax. Good. So let's go ahead and see how much money we actually received from these sales.
889 and 69 cents.
Okay. How much was my discount?
We have a 20%, 205 and 47 cents.
Good. How much was my sales for the medium regular coffee?
The medium, 171.14.
And then my sales for large regular coffee?
We have 275 and 8 cents.
And then the medium supreme coffee?
221.61.
And then the large supreme coffee?
324.57.
Okay. And then the coffee mugs?
The coffee mugs, they're 34.95.
And last but not least, how much tax?
We have a tax here, 67.81.
All right, I'm going to run my formula to ensure I didn't make any typos here. So equals sum. Okay, so I have a grand total of 1095.16 on the left, 1095.16 on the right.
On the right.
Okay, so good. No typos there. Okay.
So in-store sales 20%.
In-store sales,
Okay.
grand opening, 20%.
Okay, so we go into the ledger.
Okay, so the ledger, starting off first with our
With,
checking account. Got it.
Yep. Okay, let's see. So we have 140.85. Oh, let's see. I don't know.
We are on General Journal page what? We are on a new one, right?
The eight. We are on the 8, no?
No,
Still there.
we finished 8. 8 was
We
the
finished
purchase expense. Yep, we finished it.
So we are on the 9.
We're on page 9. Yes.
34.
For 88969,
899.69. So we have a 2,375.
2,375 and 3 cents. Good.
And 3 cents, yes.
Good. Good.
And then we have sale discount.
We have sales discount. Okay, so sales discount. Oh, no, sales discount. Right here. Okay.
Sale discount.
Grand opening sales.
Sales 128 plus We have 205 and 47 cents. So we have 771 and 75 cents.
Good, excellent. Okay. And then what's next? Our sales.
Next, sales for the regular medium coffee.
Here we go. Regular medium coffee. Oh, it's ceramic coffee, but excuse me. There you go. Regular medium coffee. How many cups did I sell?
86.
86. 86. General journal number 9.
154, so 171.14. And it is 660 and 68.
Good. 660, 68. Okay. All right. Next.
Next, try to check what I did here. I messed it up. Okay, so we have the large coffee. It is 92 cups for 275.08 plus
75.08.
yep, and 61. So 989 and 69 cents.
989.69. Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What about the medium supreme cups?
We have 89 cups for 221 and 61 cents. 46. So we have 854.07.
854.07.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Perfect.
Now we have the large coffees. Coffee 93.
93.
Mm-hmm. One second.
No worries.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay, so
So
then
we have 324 and 57, 324. Oh, sorry, I make a mistake there. 324.57 plus 82.97. 1,207.54 cents.
1,000.
207.54 cents. Yep.
Yep. Okay, good. All right, then we have ceramic coffee mugs. So up here. How many mugs did I sell?
5
We sold 5.
for 34.95.
34.95.
Plus 236, right? 36.95. No.
Oh no, that's the previous one. 236.95 or 236.59.
59. So we have a 271.54.
Correct. Okay, good.
Now we're going to the tax.
Sales tax, which is a liability. Okay, so liability, sales tax payable.
Yeah.
Here you go, sales tax payable.
Tax payable. Plus, so we have a 67.81.
67.81.
A total of 254.68.
254.68. Good, excellent. Okay. So now that we entered in our sales, let's see what happened next. We have in-store use, okay, of regular we used 17 pounds. And then for Supreme, we used 17 and a half pounds. Right?
Yep. So we have to see. Cost of goods. We have to go to inventory first, no?
That's exactly
Our
what.
journalist.
That's exactly what we're doing, right? Inventory, right? We're gonna go to inventory worksheet to solve for those numbers. So in this case, inventory worksheet, regular coffee, we used 17 pounds of the regular coffee. Okay. At what purchase price?
1609420. See, 17 times 6, 27.36.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a 183 minus 17, 166. Is 17 pound? No.
Yeah, but we still have.
183.5. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And 95.33 minus 27, 36. So we have 267.97.
Good.
And by 66.5. Yep. 169.29. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Supreme coffee.
So we have a 17 and a half pounds. So we still have it to 1.8.
Okay, so we can go ahead and 1.8.
31. We have it 31 and a half. 31.5.
31 and a half. Okay, good.
Minus 17.5. So we have a 20 pound more.
Minus 17 and a half. How many pounds should we have left?
Oh, 1 second. This is 67.5. 17.5. 50 pound minus.
Yep, we have
Yeah,
50
we have
pounds
it
left.
left. To $90, 180. So that's all.
So here we sold 51 and 51 and 50 30 $31.50 for Supreme and $27.36 of regular.
The cost of goods sold of regular coffee. Coffee, it is 27.37.
27.36.
36. And cost of goods sold of Supreme coffee. So it is 31.50, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we have a regular coffee and Supreme coffee.
Because we had to take it out of inventory.
27 and 31.50. So this is the in-store used coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Used coffee. So we go into the ledger after that.
Yes, we're going to go to the ledger.
And 492 plus
Used 17.
137, 134, 28. Oh, 17 pounds. Number 9.
What's the total?
134.28.
134.28 is correct. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we have 17.5 pound. And yep, and we have a 153.
Good. Okay, so now we need to update our inventory.
Oh, let's see, we have that. We just adjust the inventory, so I didn't understand what you're talking about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Black coffee.
Okay, so we used
We use the 17 pound, 295.33 minus 27.36, right?
mhm,
It is 267.97.
and it's exactly what we solved for in our inventory worksheet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next one.
We sell 17 pound and a half. 32 minus 31, 305 cents. 50 cents.
Okay, 350 cents. Let's see. Let's double check that in our inventory worksheet. Do we have 300? No, we have 318.50. Uh-oh. What happened here?
I don't know.
Let's go back to our worksheet.
50, 17 and a half. Maybe we calculate something wrong.
Maybe. So let's go ahead and take a look. So let's see. Okay, let's see what happened here. So, well, it was 31.50, right?
Mm-hmm.
The previous one was 18 and the previous one was 29. Let me see.
29.70. 79. Yep.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let's see. 27, 27.90, 18, 29.70, 18, 31.50. Let's see if that was all true. Let's see. 27.90, 18, 29.70, 18, and 31.50. Yes, that is all true. Did I subtract too much?
75 pound and minute. Maybe the formula there is no right to 2090. Yes. Nope.
Because we subtracted all of this out.
5 plus yeah, it's like $18 there more.
So if we started out this way, right? Let's see. We subtracted 15.50. Okay. And that's 109.50 minus another 15.5. Okay, gives us 94. 94, we subtracted 10. Okay. 84, we subtracted 16 and a half. There is 67, 67.5. So 67.5 minus
And
10.
1750. Yeah, minus 10 and now minus, yeah. So the 10, you didn't take it out of 10. The 10 pounds. You didn't subtract the 10 pounds.
Okay, there you go. So we got 350, which is exactly what we have in our inventory worksheet. So we missed the 10. Okay. So let's take a look at my ledger one more time. 305, 300.5. Okay, so we forgot to take out the 10. So now we have 40 of the first batch at 125. So in grand total, we have 165 pounds at 350. $300.50. Okay, good. All right.
Okay. So now we have to do the deposit on the bank, no? Or we wait until we finish
No,
the day?
we're
We
done.
done.
Yep. So then
We
now
done
we
the
need to
day.
go. Yeah, we're done with the day, so we need to deposit the checks.
The check. We have from before. Okay, let me see. We have a 60 something dollar from before too.
Yep, 60, 63, 88.
63.88.
So we got 8,
We're
8.
supposed to do the total.
Yes, we're doing the total. Yeah.
8 points. 8.69 plus
Today is
63.88. It is the 20th. And we have 953.57. Yep.
okay. Good.
We don't totalize the deposit, or yes, all the. Oh, it's supposed to be on the bottom, no, the total.
It's okay. So this is the money that we received, right? On the right side is what we deposit. So in this case, I'm saying that we deposit. So basically, the total is going to be on the right side. Okay. Good.
This journal.
Okay. So let's see what happened here on the 21st. So what happened
Let
here?
me see what happened here. So we pay. Oh, we hired the temporary. We have to pay her.
Okay, so we have to pay for the
226.
temporary worker.
For the yeah. So okay, I'll see that. Return for no, that is for that. So we have to calculate how much we pay. But we don't have to add absolutely anything except the time that we pay her is an expense.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a mere expense to the company. Yep.
Is any employee expense or something like that?
Is this person an
Temporary
employee?
labor expense. Yes, it is. It is temporary labor.
Temporary labor expense, correct. Good.
So, temporary labor expense. It is let me see, 6,520.
6520.
6,520.
60520.
No, 60520. Exactly.
60520, right?
520.
Okay, yes, okay, there you go.
And let's see, take it out from the checking, no?
Yep, we're going to be writing a check out to this company.
Let's see.
Now, how much do I owe this person? If I have to pay for one person who worked 3 days, 8-hour shifts.
10.5 area, 10.5 times 8 times 3. So we have $252.
$252.
So pay to we do we write the check first.
So in this case, it is the 20. Oopsies, I keep saying 21st. Okay,
21st.
For $252. To who?
Hire temporary.
Yep, hire temps. Whoops, it's one word. Hire temps. higher temps. Good.
Mm-hmm. So now we can write the description in the journal.
Mm-hmm.
So higher temp, check 15, 20, and easy enough.
1520.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to write, you could write one worker, 3 days, 8 hours.
10 hours. 10.50 per hour.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to the ledger.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna go to the ledger. There you go. Temporary labor expense.
Mm-hmm. One worker, 8 hours, 10.50, 3 days a week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
General journal number 9
Number 9.
for $252.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're going to checking.
And we're gonna go to checking. Ah, 21st. Okay. Checking.
Mm-hmm.
Check number 1520.
15.20. Page so we do 75.3 minus 252. So 2,123.03.
Good.
So we're going to the subsidiary ledger.
Yeah, because we received.
We have the account.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
We're just writing the last time, I think so.
Yes. So higher
Right.
temps.
Yeah, we
Here it
just write
is.
so we
Okay.
can fill it now.
Mm-hmm.
621st and no invoice. We have journal page 9. Page 9. So just the payment 252, and we pay to our invoice.
Okay. And how did we pay? What check number did we use?
1520.
Good.
And that's all.
Yep. That's it for that one. All right. So then what happened next?
Then we return 4 cracked ceramic coffee cup for to the vendor for credit.
For full credit. All right. 4 of those coffee mugs were cracked, and we want a vendor for full credit.
Right, let me see if I remember. So we go to the journal. We're gonna write return in. Let me see. Returns. No, yes. So purchase return. Yes. Yeah. 1 second. I forgot how we got that. This count. It's allowance. Oh no, that's not. Nope. There's a. Find it. Just the coffee actually is no, it's periodic,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Inventory. So we're supposed to write the. No, I cannot find the. I'm blocked today.
You were treading on the right term, right?
The what?
You were getting close. It's not inventory. What did we journalize
No, it's not.
the inventory as?
It is perpetual. It's not we have to write the.
This is not perpetual.
There's not perpetual, so that's what I'm trying to find. How we journalize that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see. Periodic. I forgot.
Yes, so periodic inventory, right? We use a purchase expense.
Purchase. Oh, that's right. I tried to find. So purchase expense for
Now, in this case, we can't undo purchase expense, so we must create a contra account, right? What was that contra account called? You were on the right terminology. You just didn't find the right account.
I cannot hear the discount or no discount. It is account receivable.
Okay, so what is a purchase expense?
I don't understand what you.
We journalize these coffee mugs as a purchase expense, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it's a purchase expense, right, we can't undo purchase expense. So we have to create a contra account. What is that contra account?
That's what I tried to find.
Go ahead and go into your expenses and look up purchase expense.
Oh, purchase. Oh, return and. Yes, I could.
You were saying, you were whispering the correct words, but you didn't find it right. But so you were on the right track. Yes. Okay. Now in this case, how did I pay for these coffee mugs?
Did you pay them?
I'm asking you. What did you record it as?
I don't remember which one. Doesn't matter which one. The last one.
Yes, it's definitely the last one. Did we really pay with the check for the coffee mugs?
We pay for everything, no? With the check, no? Actually, no, because no, we receive cash, no?
Well,
It's like
this
we
is
did the
this is
deposit, so it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, no, it's cash. It's checking.
yes. In this case, I'm buying the ceramic coffee mugs, right? I'm purchasing from a vendor. Did I pay for it?
We talk about the last. Okay, let me see. Which one is the last one?
It's gonna be on June 20th, right here. The right before we started the sales. We entered that we received inventory. We received 80 mugs on June 20th.
June 20th. Oh, the 20th. Okay. We pay part of the ceramic cup. No, just pay. No, we didn't pay them.
We didn't
just
pay
took
them.
out.
What did we do?
We didn't pay. Is no what we did. We pay part of the caps, the ceramic cap here on the 20th.
Take a look at this transaction right here. Where does it say
It's,
that I made a payment or a partial payment?
no, we didn't.
No, we didn't. What did we do?
We just account payable.
We owed it on an account, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in this
Yeah.
case, right, if I never paid them in the first place, then how am I going to get our full refund?
Just to reduce the money that you have to pay from account payable.
Exactly. So in this case, that's excellent. So we're going to be reducing the accounts payable because instead we never paid. So therefore, we need to reduce the amount that we owe. Now, all right. So in this case, right, we have that, and then we have a purchase returns allowance. Purchase returns and allowance is a contra account. Contra, yes.
Which is
It's a contra account to purchase expense. It flows in the opposite direction.
mm-hmm. Account payable. Let me see. The 20th, we didn't. This is the 20th or the 20th. Account payable. What you showed me before was the 20th.
The 20th. It was right before we journalized the sales right here.
Mm-hmm. I have to check on the paper, and I cannot see the 20th. On the 20th, regular coffee, supreme coffee, and coffee max 5. No,
No,
that's
that's
the
the coffee. This is all things
the
for
invoice.
Cemex. Mm-hmm.
Here, the invoice that we received, 196. Okay, delivery charge. I got it. That's the reason I make a mistake with the. I got it.
Okay.
Wait. So now it was 20 caps, right? It is how many caps? Sorry, I forgot. Let me check. 4 caps, and there was 80 caps here. On the 20th.
So where do we need to go to be able to find out how much
The
each cup
price.
cost?
To the how we call that, to the inventory.
We need to go to the inventory worksheet. Good, correct. So let's take a look. When we go to my inventory worksheet and I click on my coffee mugs, right? Our assumption is, do you think we can return something that we bought on the 10th? Can I return something that I bought?
On the 10th, you can. I don't think so.
You shouldn't, because in this case, right, you should have, this is what you should have done, right? The day that you received the inventory, right, you should have opened up the box to make sure, one, that all the inventory items that you purchased is there. Second of all, you're going to double check to see if all of them are good condition, because if they're damaged, then you have to notify your vendor immediately. So in this case, right, which batch of inventory am I the last one, right? The most recent one that we just bought was on the 20th, right? So in this case, how much did it cost me per cup?
$2.46.
$2.46, right? Not $3.71, because $3.71 includes freight. Right? So $2.46, okay? So down here in the purchase returns and allowances right here, we are returning 4 cups, right?
Yep.
For the price of $2.46, okay? So if we multiply that together, how much is my total refund?
$9.84.
$9.84. Okay? So there you go. Now I need to make a note that this batch of inventory is from the second batch right here. So it's up to you. You could do what we did in class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we make this
We
our.
didn't do that.
Yeah, we did.
No, that we finished 3, 4. We take from the first batch, so that we didn't do the that you have to return after from the second batch. You know what I mean? We sell, but we didn't return
Yes.
the.
Yes, we did. We did this
Yeah,
as an example. Yes, we did.
yeah.
Yes, we
I
did.
don't remember.
It was the
Return a staff.
chapter. It was the chapter 5 review.
Because when you return how you buy, you return. But that was after a few days. So that we did the many stuff, and we have to return. If, for example, if you buy on the first batch, so you return on the same moment, so that you don't have to go up and down. That's what I was doing. But return, yes, we return stuff and we sell, and but we didn't. Um, in FIFO, we just return the FIFO for the first one, the FIFO. You
In
understand
this
what I mean?
case, we're doing periodic. We don't care
I
what
know.
we're not costing right now. We don't care what we sold. We
Oh,
care
yes,
about what we
yes.
purchased, right?
Oh, we
So in
purchase.
this case, we don't even care what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
So in this case, my goods available. I still have my 80 cups because that was still there,
That was the.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which we know is this much, right? Giving me a grand total of this much, right? But in this
Three,
case, we have our second batch of inventory, right? We have 80, but we end up
371.
returning 4. What did you say?
371. The price of the 80 cups. 371.
No.
Nope.
What are you looking at?
At the price of the second batch. That's
That
what you said. You wanna return the caps from the second batch. That's what I mean.
But in this
That's what I was.
case, you won't be able to
Uh-huh.
do that because that includes freight. You can't return freight.
So what are you writing there? Oh, 80.
I'm making my
Oh,
adjustment to
yes. I got
inventory.
it. I got it. I
Yes.
understand. I was thinking that. Okay.
Yes.
I
So this is my goods available, right? Because I need to make sure that when I do figure out at the end of the given accounting period, I know which batch came first. I know which batch came last. In this case, we don't really care. We care about what is it? We care about the at the overall ending balance. But in this case, I'm just gonna do it this because so that we know that we returned 4 cups from the second batch. So in this
Yes, okay.
case, my
Actually, it is
second
on my.
batch,
Yeah.
right? If I return 4, how much do I have remaining from my second batch?
76.
76, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I started out with 296.80, right? And I returned $9.84.
$9.84. Yes, you're right. I just mix everything. Yes, I understand what you. 286.96.
Yeah, so
16.
okay. So in this case, right, I just at least I know that I returned 4 of the items that I don't have it anymore. And it's from the second batch of inventory.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, you're right. We don't really need to keep track of it because at the end of the day, we're doing weighted average. But I'm just making sure that when we are doing this, right, you know exactly where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where you took the 4 cups, where did you take it from?
From the second one.
From the second one. So making this batch right here only having 76 cups.
Actually, is it doesn't matter for us to take it from the first or from the second one, because first is average. So the price that you're gonna sell is gonna be the last one.
Well, in this case, right, the vendor isn't doing a moving average.
The what?
The vendor is not doing weighted average.
Mm-hmm. No, I know.
The vendor
Just,
is keeping track of what you paid for and what you bought. So in this case,
what you
right,
buy.
which batch did you buy from? In this
The last
case,
one.
the last one, because in this case, right, you already waited 11 days. Why would you return something 11 days ago?
Well, maybe you have a terms. You can return after, but you're
Well,
right.
yes,
Maybe
yes,
just
but in this
keep it
case,
different term.
then you didn't do your job as inventory manager. You didn't open up your boxes to make sure all of the items are there. Because that's very crucial when you are the inventory manager, is that when you purchase stuff, did you open up all the boxes and check to make sure they're all there? That's very important.
You're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to do that, correct. So in this case right here, I'm just making sure that when I am returning these 4 cups, I am demanding it for the correct amount. And I'm calculating on my end, how much credit am I supposed to be getting? In this case, my last batch I just received was for $2.46, and I found that 4 of them were cracked. So it has to be from the most recent batch of inventory. Okay? All right. So I just want to make sure that when I'm calculating here my goods available, I know for a fact that I no longer have 80 items in my second batch of inventory. I have only 76. Not that it matters, because at the end of the day, we're just going to count all of them up and just take an average. But still, in this case, right, I'm looking at making sure that when I'm calculating my inventory and I'm making my returns, right, I'm refunding the correct amounts. Correct. Okay.
Oh, and for them, when you return the price that you buy, the last batch is more expensive than the first one, so you're supposed to return the second one.
Oh,
It's $1, 1 cent more.
I mean, in this case, that's because that's just the batch of inventory that you purchase. It doesn't really matter. Like, you're not trying to cheat the vendor, because the vendor's going to come back at you giving you a copy of the receipt saying, no, that's not correct. I'm not giving you a refund on this one. I'm giving you a refund on this one. Okay.
Okay, you're right. We learned that just mix everything, and that's don't worry. I understand what I was thinking. I blocked for a few minutes.
No worries. Okay. So there we are here. Okay. So now I know when I do my refund, right, I need to refund $9.84. So that means I'm going to reduce my bill, right? My bill of my $396.80, right? Making sure I'm at the correct bill to let me know that I returned $9.84. Okay. What is my purchase returns and allowances account?
Account 61,500. That's all. Right? We have to write the description. We return 4 cups.
Yeah, yep, that's correct. Okay, so in this case, right? We're going to go ahead and write in here that we're making a refund from all things ceramics. Okay. Now in this case, right, rule of thumb here is you should also go ahead and look at your invoice on your subsidiary ledger, because we need to put a credit on it, because we're getting a vendor credit, right? We're getting money back from it. So therefore, we need to associate this as a vendor credit. So then all things ceramics, what is this a credit to? It's a credit to the last invoice, which was $159. Okay? So therefore, invoice
159.
Invoice number 159 and the letter C for credit, because we're getting a credit for that invoice. So then when we make a payment to this invoice, we know how much I actually owe. Okay. So then that's that. And again, we returned
Focus.
4 mugs for full refund.
Wait.
Okay. All right.
So we have to go to the ledger.
We got to go to the ledger.
By the way, when we do an order? We have an order for this or no? No, we don't have an order, purchase order, no?
Let's check. Did we update it?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't remember.
What was it, 159?
Yeah, it's 159, yeah.
For the ceramic coffee mugs.
So we do.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No. So it's supposed to be right here.
Oh,
159.
we have to update it. So we have an order. That's it.
Yeah, we had an order, but we just didn't update. We didn't validate that we updated our purchase order.
Now, how you writing that? Because you received the order, the invoice, but we didn't update before. Now we have to write there that we don't have that we return code. No.
No, not in this case because this is a purchase order, right? The only thing that a purchase order is good for is to keep track whether you received the stuff or not. Okay. In this case, we're requesting the vendor for a credit because we have broken stuff. Okay. Okay. So first thing we have is an accounts payable.
Payable. Yep. For the
Invoice number 159C. We're getting a refund for $9.84. So then
12,879.61.
good, right? We're decreasing our liabilities. Okay. No worries. And then we got to go to our expenses, to purchase returns and allowances. So here's purchase, expense, purchase, returns, and allowances. Here we are.
21st. Full cap return. Full cap. Full amount. Full refund.
At $2.46 each. Full refund. Okay, general journal number 9. Debit, credit. It's a credit
Yes.
for $9.84.
Now we go to the subsidiary ledger. We have to update.
Okay. So here, it is the 21st, right? Okay, 159C for credit. General journal number 9.
So we have a invoice, whatever. 984. Sorry. And the payment, no?
Did we make any payments?
We didn't make any payment, but you have to subtract that from the amount from the account payable.
Okay.
From so
So why would we put it in a payment? What are the options that we
return.
have
No,
here?
no, we have return and
We have it a
allowance.
returns and
Return
allowance. Good. So
allowance.
$9.84.
84 cents.
Okay, which will reduce
Use the amount.
the amount. Now, what you can do here too is now that we have a new bill, right? Because in this column, right, you could add it in there, right? This could be the adjusted accounts payable or adjusted bill, right? So in this case, right, if I'm supposed to have my bill to be $296.80, but I end up refunding $9.84, that means this bill is going to be due for $286.96.
You write the notes there or something like that.
You can if you want to, but I just put it on the side there so then I know the next time I pay my bill for $159, right? I know it's going to be $296.80 minus $9.84, which gives me a total of $286.96. So in this case, that one's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That's all.
And that is all.
Okay. So critical broken. Return to broken coffee bags. One foot ready to be applied to invoice 100. So we have again a return.
But who is returning?
Oh, the our customer.
Our
Maybe
customer.
coffee shop.
Okay.
So there we have a payment. There we have. She didn't pay all. We have the invoice 101.
Okay.
Check what's going on there.
Okay, so we're going to check what's going on there.
Then 1, 3. Yeah. She just paid oops deposit. There she have a partial payment. We did.
Okay.
And she would also the same, no? We have to reduce to how many we're going again to the inventory, no? To check what we have there, no?
In this case, who is making the refund? Who is returning?
We doing. Sorry.
We're not returning.
We return her the money. We so the customer returned us to that.
Good. The customer returns the cup.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not but okay. So account receivable.
Accounts receivable is going to be one of them.
And just the same, no? Return? No, we didn't return anything. They returned, so
When we have customers, how?
coffee?
No. When we have customers, what is their main purpose in the business? Sales. Okay. We sell to the customers, right?
Yes, sales return and sales return and allowance.
That's correct. That's correct. So in this case, we're going to be refunding to a customer for sales returns and allowances. Now, how should the order of the journal work, right? Are we increasing sales or are we decreasing sales? What is sales returns and allowance?
we decreasing this is actually is a revenue, is income. So
Yes, but what is sales returns and allowance? It's a contra account, right?
mm-hmm.
So where should that be, debit or credit?
It's supposed to be credit, but normal, but we're gonna be debit because they return. No?
Good, good. So again, sales returns and allowances.
That was the question.
Mm-hmm.
I answered. Okay.
Yes, yeah, no, that's right. That's right. Sales return and allowances, and we are going to make a decrease in accounts receivable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so again, what is sales returns and allowances? What account number is that?
It is 40. I saw that before. No, what was it? Here, 45,000.
And my accounts receivable account?
Account receivable. Where is account receivable? Here, like 11,000.
11,000, okay? Now here's the question. Katie wants to return 2 coffee mugs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much should we charge Katie for each coffee mug?
Let me check. You want to check the 101. Here we go. I don't know. We go into the inventory to see how much we.
That's what we
Charge
bought the
her.
coffee cups for, but we sold it to a customer. So in this case, our sales price is different from our costing price or purchase price.
It is $69.90 the total.
Okay. You're looking at the invoice.
Yes.
Okay.
Divide by 10. No. How many cups we buy it there? Actually, at 99, 20 cups. Or divide, no, to see how much it costs one. How many cups he returning? 2 or 1?
2.
Cups. 2. So times $8.98.
Okay.
$9.98.
Okay.
That's
Now in
the
this
rate.
case, okay, so how much is it cost per cup that we sold to her?
$4.99.
$4.99. Now there's also a place where you can find that information too, and that's right here where we have the actual pricings for each item we sell. So here, she's a wholesaler. We sell to her for the coffee mugs $4.99 each. Okay. So
Okay.
in this case, she's returning 2. So $4.99 times 2 gives me 9.88. Yes. So $4.99 times 2 is $9.98.
9.8.
Okay.
So okay. So you went to the you didn't go to the okay. I just went to the invoice and I checked the price. What did you? Where did you go? What did you check? I didn't see that. I didn't understand that.
I checked the selling price list. I already listed it right here. This is what we
I
sell.
know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the sales.
Yeah, this is what we sell in the store, and this is what we sell to the people. Okay, so that's why it's very important that you know this, because if you don't know what you sell, then you just did right there extra work, right? Even though that is valid, it's completely correct. Okay,
Yeah.
but in this case, that's you don't have to do that when it's already given to you how much each price point is.
Price list. Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Now, in this case, what does she want us to do with this credit?
Let me see what you want to do. credit invoice. Oh, to reduce from the invoice. From the invoice.
Okay, so she wants,
101.
okay. So therefore, right, we have to write our little note here, Katie's Coffee Corner,
Mm-hmm.
that we're going to credit her invoice number 101C because we're going to apply it to the actual invoice. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you could say returned or refund for 2 coffee mugs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep. 621. Okay. Okay, so with that, we're going to the ledger.
We're going to go to the ledger. Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, sales returns and allowances.
Yep. So, so return to coffee invoice 101C. 2 cup.
Okay, general journal 9 once again.
Mm-hmm.
And we're debiting because sales is normally a credit. So in this case, we're reducing sales by $9.84. Oh, sorry,
98.
$9.98. Okay, $9.98.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Account receivable. Set. Mm-hmm. 163. 41.
so what's the total amount of accounts receivable?
163. 41.
16341. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
The subsidiary ledger. Mm-hmm. As a customer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So return to coffee caps for so now we write 100 100C, no?
Mm-hmm.
100C. And return, sales return. We have a 990.
Okay. So again, we're going to have an adjusted amount for her invoice number 101. It's going to now be $99.54.
Cent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now she returns, so we add to our inventory or no?
Well,
Actually, they are broken, so I don't think that we're gonna add anything, no?
exactly. Good. So they're broken, right? So what's the point of us putting it back into inventory? We can't fix it. We can't glue it.
Mm-hmm.
So in
So
this
that's all.
case, it's done for. So in this case, you're
Yeah.
right. We're not going to return it into inventory. Good.
So next, let's go see. Another one that they're gonna return. So the corner store is gonna return to the customer.
Yes, because Alan must have broke them while delivering. So in
That
this case,
the same. So
mhm.
return sales return and oh shush. And account receivable. One of the same from the invoices when we take it out.
Well, in this case, what's the condition here? What? How many cups are we returning, and what's the
To
condition
accept a
here?
50% discount applied to willing. Oh, it's gonna is one of the discount from a is doesn't want a credit. It's one of the discount of 50% that they give him on this 4 caps.
Okay.
So they keep the caps.
They keep the cups. Good.
Hmm. And we give him 50% of the price from those 4 caps.
Is that right? Let's take a look again. What's the percentage? Willing to accept what?
Willing to accept 50% discount to apply the invoice fee 102.
So are they getting a full refund?
He he doesn't get a let me see how we see that. So we have to let me see how I don't know. So the price from the cap they're gonna be 50%,
Okay.
and then we reduce that from the amount from the invoice that he's have to pay the rest of the amount
Now
that he have
can
to pay.
he? Now there's only four of those
Just
mugs were
caps.
broken. Can he take a 50% discount on the whole entire thing?
No, just on the four.
Just
On
on
the
the
four
four.
caps. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you do. We have a 4 caps time 4.99, but we have to reduce it. We have to give him 50%. So this amount we're gonna reduce for the price that he's have to pay. No,
Good. So 4.99 times 4 times 50% gives you what?
4.99 times 4. $9.98.
$9.98.
Mm-hmm. $9.98.
Okay.
I
And what?
know what I want, and I understand, but I don't
Okay.
know how to explain that.
No worries. So in this case, right? What does he want us to do with that credit?
To reduce from the amount that is have to pay. The
Yeah. So in this case, the corner bookstore.
mhm,
Okay. Invoice number 102C
mhm.
for credit. And is this time,
For
um,
discount of 50%, I don't know, refund
refund for mugs at
50%.
50% discount. Okay.
Oh, It's the same like the other one, but that customer is receiving 50%, and the other one is received is just receive the full amount to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we're going to the ledger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to go to the ledger.
Mm-hmm. Again, same invoice 102. C. Discount refund discount 50% for Max.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're still on general journal number 9.
Yep.
And we're discounting it for $9.98. So therefore, what's my total sales returns on allowance?
It one 1996. Sorry.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Accounts receivable.
Yep. Invoice 102. C. Refund 4.
Okay, so then what's my total ending balance?
153.43.
153.43. Okay.
So we're going to the subsidiary ledger.
Okay. This time we're dealing with the corner bookstore, so it's all the way at the bottom. Okay.
Yep. Yep. And on return and discount sales.
Mm-hmm. Not discounts on sales returns. Because
Sales
this is
returns.
allowance, remember? Because
Mm-hmm.
where he's attempting to give us, he's attempting to return a product, but
Actually,
we're not.
return the product.
Mm-hmm.
So we give
So
a discount, but it's not a discount. Mhm.
so therefore, right? This is the amount that invoice number 102 is going to be, right? It's going to be 63. Oops. 63 minus $9.98 will be $53.89.
53.89. Oh,
All right.
that's all for that.
That's it for that one. So I'm gonna stop here real quick because I gotta use the restroom. So let's go stop here and take our break now.
Mm.
Okay. And
Okay.
when we come back.